Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Lifetime EC. Hello, welcome to a three-part series on a little thing that I thought of, which would be a little interesting. Um, we are going to be talking about what I thought which was really interesting, like today on my it's a little bit of internet information. In this video, we are going to be talking about the internet usage in Ukraine, the type of how many people use it, the different websites they block. And then after that, we might talk about the ticketing. Like on their railroad, we are also going to be talking about some country codes too. So if you guys are not yet subscribed to Lifetime EC, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you guys will not miss out on any videos because our first area we are going to be talking about is Ukraine. Please don't mind, there is a little bit of So our first thing that we are going to learn, the top 10 internet country in the world uses 33.9 internet population, 15.3 million users, growing in 36.8 population. IP is 352.189 and 23,267. Now the power outage is 72.5, 52.5, and 457. Now their social sites, they do Facebook, they do 686, 500. E-ticketing, they use Ukraine Railroads. Russia is the 47th, 75.9 megabits, centralized internet blacklist known as a single register CNDEX extreme list. Their country code is 871. In their video blog on Light Journey Analog-Based Computer Network. Now there are two networks that we need to talk about, which is sometimes known as a radio code and nicknamed as like different radio codes that I use on my channel. So if you guys ever use like a thing called radio reference, I'm gonna put this in there. They use, we're gonna talk about Russia. Actually, we're going to talk about Ukraine. So they should have some. The Russian Federation. And in the place that we're talked about their county-wide radio frequencies. And I'll go over that here in a second. Now, Morocco, this is part of our search. They use a frequency of 164.675. 210.7 is dispatch number 1. Dispatch number 2 is 164.7625. 164.775 is County Ambulance Dispatch Channel 3. 164.812 in the same tone is the exact same thing. Now, Morocco Dispatch is 451.100. That's 155 DPL. 452.75 is their tactical, 223 tactical, and 452.800.155 DPL. Now, their EMS uses a MPT 1527 standard. It is an analog system. Now, their main police radio is part of a system called the Main Department of International Affairs of the city of Morocco. Now, getting back to our thing, I want to put that on there before we talk about this next thing, okay? The United Arab Emirates landlines are 1,825 61st, 17,943, and Israel Police. Now we're talking about Israel. Israel Police ensures all internet services, providing Israel's isolating singular produce to block gambling sites. So if you guys go to Israel, you guys cannot go gambling. In the Democratic Republic, the Democratic Party Republic of Korea, they use a 3G Kiona link assembly on a North Korean IP address. Internet users are more than using. North Korea blocked Facebook, Instagram, Apple Inc., Sony, Microsoft, 5K IP blocking at least 65 sites. That's in South Korea. Now, Vietnam, our final area on this subject, is Yahoo 360 and Polar blogging site. Now let's talk about what else is in my video series for this topic. We are going to be talking about all those places, and also what we are going to be talking about is different YouTube sites that I have learned by using. Now, the internet speed in Greece today, this is for Greece. They use an up to 24 megabytes, up to 200 megabytes, up to 120 megabytes is the Athens Wireless Metropolitan Network, up to 10 gigabytes. Those are all the internet speed. Now, in LAN is speeds of 100 megabytes. That's the FTTH fiber to home, a form of fiber optic delivery that reaches one living or working space. The fiber ensures the central office to a subscribed living of working space. Once the subscriber living or working space, the signal may convert throughout the space using any means, include twist pair, coax cable, power line connection, or optic fiber. Now, top level, now their domain here is GR because they have a country code, okay? We have not talked about yet, which I would like. Internet users are 6.10 million. Fixed broadband is 2.5 million subscribers. Wireless broadband is 4.8. Internet hosts are 3.2 million hosts. 5,549 568 addresses located. Now the now now the gig speeds they use 3G, 4G, 4G plus, and 5G mobile broadband. Now we are going to be in the United Arab Emirates. Pedestrian is 9,890,400, or 100% of its population. Service providers are Elise and DU. Hosts are 337,804. Top level domain AE as domain subscriber. Now, the broadcast is a tech non-stop broadcast. Two major Pakistan news uplinks. Uplink from Dubai Media City. Freedom to create the Dubai government or Telecom to shut down the independent Pakistan news channels Geo News and ARY1 on demand of the Pakistan military general led by Perez. This was impossible by the DU Samscom dispersing the SDI and ASI streams. Later policy Dubai permitted these channels to air their international program, but news, current affairs, public associations are prohibited. Although subscription Although public announcements were forbidden, although the correction was removed, marked differences has said overcame in air coverage. The incident has seriously impacted all organizations in the media city. Now, telephone numbers. This is real interesting, I think. Currently, 04 for Dubai. That's the emergency numbers are 999 for police, 901 for police non-emergency, 998 for ambulance, 997 for fire dispatch and civil defense, 996 for Coast Guard, 991 for electronic failure, DEWA for water failures, 922. Now before I let you guys go, we are going to be, the DAOS uses an SOS system. So this is the ambulancesystem.gov. So this system is operated by the government of Dubai. And honestly, I was so shocked when I read about this. You guys, if you guys want some really good information, you guys gotta stay tuned in, because we are going to. Now, also, the country calling code is +91. International call prefixes is 971. Now, before I let you guys go, we're going to talk about another place on my 3-part series. If you guys are not yet subscribed, I highly recommend you guys subscribe because we are only going to talk some more about the different places. Now what we are going to talk is a little bit about Pakistan. Pakistan uses 100 million broadband subscribers, 2,442 179 subscribers on the fixed broadband, 17,338 91,000. Their broadband is PK. Domain registry is PK domain minus 3,000. Now they use Urdu. Now the broadband there, they do it by the government of Pakistan. Now what I'm going to be talking about next in my video, just to let you guys know, is blog sites, what I think about it, and also what I think you guys should remember before you guys go visit these countries. Like Bermuda, like Canada, like the United Kingdom. We are going to be doing that, looking up on my computer, telling you what you should look at and what you should not. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And today's information is brought to you by Wikipedia. Wikipedia, it's the free encyclopedia. And also radioreference.com, the world radio reference. Alright guys, that's it. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Goodbye.